Good Paddy interview. Prayer video for Perry. How much do you think it influences the fighter fan base after you get behind them or expose them? Whoa, get behind them. No Jones. I don't know. Thank you for the £10. How much do you think it influences the fighter fan base after you get behind them or expose them? I mean, I think you just put me in a position where I'm going to have to be egotistical. I think when I expose a fighter, it does send a ripple effect through the MMA community. I think when I get behind a fighter, it does give them a whole new fan base that gets behind them in a way. But sorry for saying that. Now I'm egotistical and I'm going to be in grey shirts next clip. Front and center. That's how it is. And Paddy interview. What do you guys think of the Paddy interview? Paddy messaged me about it. It's good seeing you. Thank you for the $2, dude. You said bud way too much. And I'll tell you why. I was saying bud, lad, brother, bruv. I said a lot of that stuff. It's because I needed a key thing to end on so they knew that I was done speaking. In a way. I thought it helped. I wasn't trying to demean him or anything like that. I wanted to kind of just end with a word where the conversation was known to be. I was known to have done speaking. You know what I mean? What up, bud? But other than that, I just kept saying bud because I like saying bud. It's not a demeaning thing. I do say bud quite a bit. I wasn't trying to little bro him, guys. Calm down. Great Paddy interview, lad. When's Aspinall coming? I don't know if I'll be able to get an Aspinall interview. I think he's locking in for the fight. I don't know if he wants that because he knows I'm just going to bring up John Jones and the fact that I feel like it would just be kind of awkward if I interviewed Aspinall right now. Maybe afterwards, if he beats Blades, then I'll interview him. But I don't know. I feel like I'll let him lock him. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Just got a new... The slightest thing. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate you, man. John Smith. Not going to lie, that interview with Paddy showed how good of a person he is. He's actually a genuine human that fights. He'll choke Green out. And now you think he wins. Dude, I think that was a really good interview. I'm very proud of myself for that interview, you know, guys. I'm very proud of it. I don't know what you guys thought about it, but I thought I did very well. I thought it was a decent one. Love you, Guru. Wondering, did you know that Copper... Honestly, it made me a fan of Paddy. I think I did a good job humanizing him, but obviously he did that himself by he's the one speaking and saying the things that he was. But I don't know. He messaged me yesterday saying, my pleasure, lad. I had a laugh with you. I had a laugh on that with you. Fist. Which was good. That's a good response to get. How those chips taste, big boy? They taste like ribs, saucy ribs. They're saucy rib flavored chips. UK Chads will know exactly what I'm talking about as well. Yeah. But stop pitting everyone against each other in fights, man. It's lame. What, you 12? Do you feel Bud is demeaning or little broing vibes? No, I just say it quite a bit. What's up, Bud? It's not, yeah, Bud. Whatever you say, Bud. I wasn't doing it like that, chat. A lot of people said I was being demeaning to him in moments, but I was just saying, what's up, Bud? How's it going, Bud? I wasn't saying, yeah, sure, Bud. Whatever you say, Bud. I don't think it was bad. Pimlet didn't take it badly either, so it's weird. Accept it, but hopefully they do. Round table with Paddy and Moik would mog Ariel. It would. Thank you for the $2. It really would. You think Wonderboy is fake nice guy like Poirier? Yes. No, he's not a fake nice guy. Although there is a story that no one, yeah, Paddy and Moik would mog Ariel. Absolutely, it would. It would. There is a story about Wonderboy being angry at Sage Northcutt for being nice around him. If you guys remember that. Weidman leaked that story. while him and Wonderboy were playing COD. Apparently, Wonderboy hates Sage Northcutt. I think, and the way he described it was, I think Sage Northcutt out nice guyed him in a room. So he doesn't like him. Because he was saying, like, yeah, basically copy my whole fucking flow, yeah. Wonderboy was out nice guyed once by Northcutt, apparently. And he didn't like it that much. Yeah, Sage's knife... You know what? I actually disagree. Sage's niceness is not a little bit more weird fake vibes. I'll tell you exactly what the nice guy vibes are. There's fake nice guy vibes. There's Wonderboy, who could be more likely a fake nice guy. Chandler is absolutely a fake nice guy. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Sage Northcutt is... Just because he's like a Chad doesn't mean he's not autistic. I've always thought that about Sage Northcutt. He's blatantly... So I don't think it's fake nice guy. I just think he's autistic and he's a nice dude. You know what I mean? That's his autism. You're a fake nice guy. He's a nerd who happens to be jacked and can fight. Yeah, just because he's like a Chad and yoked and he just got... I've always thought he had autism. They sort of lose their prospect status once they get into the PFL. My opinion. Dana's stalling Connor's last 2 fights because he doesn't want him to go fight BKFC and bring attention to BKFC even more. I'm pretty sure Dana's on good terms with the owner of BKFC, is he not? Haven't they done business together before? I'm pretty sure Dana was behind McGregor's deal because he met with the owner of BKFC many times before McGregor made the deal with him. I personally, chat, do not think that Dana sees BKFC as competition because it's a different sport. I think he's cool with the BKFC owner. I think they're cool. Yeah, Dave Feldman and Dana are cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people are making too much of that. Are you streaming so late? I'm streaming early. I woke up. I just woke up a couple hours ago. Trevor G, greater than Trevor Peak. I might ban you for that. Don't ever compare yourself to Trevor Peak. And don't ever spell his name wrong. There's 2 E's in Peak. Thank you for the $5. Matt Gelch and Martinez. Garbrandt versus Miles Johns. I'm going to go Garbrandt, genuinely. I think Garbrandt beats him. But that's not a... I don't know why they would make that fight. Why not put Garbrandt against another name? Why are they trying to build Garbrandt? Nobody gives a fuck about Garbrandt. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it, dude. I don't give a fuck about Garbrandt. If you're going to have Garbrandt fight someone at this point in his career, where he's basically done, have him fight a name. Like, what we rebuilding Garbrandt right now? I don't give a fuck about Garbrandt. Have Garbrandt fight another name, and if he wins it, so be it. You know, he's not still in a position to be babied with matchups. You know what I mean? It should be the right now, outside of the rankings in bantamweight, this is honestly how it should go. Peyton's done nothing to earn a top-level opponent yet. Not a hot take. Yanis Gamori's garbage, and Cameron Simon was what? 2-1 in the UFC. I don't think that earns you a ranked opponent. No offense to Simon. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. I'm sure he would agree. You don't go from Cameron Simon to fucking Yanis Gamori to Rob Font. That's not how it works. I think I would do Adrian Yanez versus Vinicius Oliveira. Vinicius Oliveira versus Adrian Yanez. And Cody Garbrandt versus Peyton Tabet. If you really want to give Tabet a jump up, I think that's what you do with him. Where is Tabet ranked? He's number 43. Never mind. Do Peyton Tabet versus another... Jesus Christ, he's so far down the rankings. Give him Rani Yahya. Rani Yahya is ranked above him. I mean, it makes sense, actually. Because he is 13-6 in the bantamweight division. I don't know, maybe do Tabet versus Vinicius Oliveira and then Yanez versus Garbrandt. That would probably make more sense. Yanez Garbrandt and Tabet versus Vinicius Oliveira. That's a sick one. That's what you do. There you go. Perfect. And you do Kyler Phillips versus Mario. No, they train together. You'll figure it out. I'm in YouTube. Thank you very much indeed. Indeed. Thank you for the $2 Australian. What was your first job? My first job was cleaning up rubble at a building site in a collective works of these different places. They were having a lot of building work done, like scaffolding and roof work and wall work and, you know, maintenance on these buildings. So I was basically the place paid the builders to keep it clean, and then the builders paid me to keep it clean at like a reduced rate and kept a bit of the extra. So that was pretty cool. That was a Saturday job that I had. Cleaning up a communal site of businesses when they were having building works done. So labor, yeah. But it was like baby labor at first, you know what I'm saying? I think I was like 14, 13. I think I was like 13, 14. Yeah, definitely. Secondary school. Oh, you're pretty. Shut up. No, I'm not. It's just a good reason to wrap up the interview. I thought the Pimlet interview that I did was really good. I thought I did a really good job. I think I actually socially did well when he was cooking me on Molly. The what I did in response to it, I thought was quite good socially. You know, I thought it was quite good. I thought it was a good interview. It felt, you know what? Weirdly, it felt more normal speaking to Pimlet because he's Scouse and he's from the UK. Speaking to Drickus, there's an accent. It's a bit different. You know what I mean? Speaking to Moicano, very different. Speaking to, you know, Demetrius Johnson, American, very different. But speaking to Pimlet, even though his accent is arguably the most extreme, it felt more normal to speak to Pimlet than anyone I've interviewed before, you know? Did you notice every time I said lad at the end of a sentence, he started the next one with lad? What's going on with that, lad? He went, lad, I tell you, lad. There was so many lads being said. What's going on with that, lad? Lad, you're telling me, lad? It's fucking weird. Absolutely weird, lad. I got Jake Paul KO earlier as well. 1612 of Dana Shaq podcast. I know, I've seen it. Glazing him. John Jones is different than Pereira. Like, there's a potential matchup between Pereira and Jones. Why are you, the promoter, telling us you think Jones destroys him? It's actually like Dana White. Dana, yeah, the way you are acting about John Jones, despite how much he has humiliated you and your company throughout the years, you're acting like Jones has a video of himself you in your ass. That's the way you're acting right now. It's pathetic. I'm not saying he does, but that's the way you're acting. Never seen Dana act like this either. Never. RSD sends his regards. True. Did you see Dana glazing Jones on the Shaq podcast? I did. It's fucking pathetic. Jones might have a video of him fucking Dana in the ass. It is what it is. I don't think he does, but the way Dana's acting makes me think that way. Excited for UFC Fight Night, Lemos versus Jandaroba, the matchup. In-person interview with Paddy next time. Yeah, sure, if it happens that way. Don't want to rush it, though, because we don't have that much to speak about. So I want to wait until there's a whole slew of new topics to discuss, you know? There's a JDM interview in the works. I mean, I messaged JDM, but I messaged him like... And me and JDM have spoken in the DMs before. But I don't know, maybe if he has a fight coming up. It's tough. A JDM interview is going to be tough. That's like the final boss of interviews. A JDM interview. Trying to get more than 5 words out of him. Yeah, I just wanted to fucking grab the cash and dash. You know? Yeah, far out. Hooya, hooya, hooya. Okay, stop trying to get me in trouble, grey shirt, clip farming, you pussy.